Now talking about fast bowling now. Right, you'll hear a lot of coach asking you to gather the ball inside, right? So for a right-hander, left side, to a left-hander, right side, right? So that's fine, that's good. That means you need to move more. Now, a couple of issues when you're keeping in England, South Africa. The issues with that is because the ball keeps moving. So now if you're moving, what happens when you're moving? Your eyes are moving as well, right? So your eyes are your cameras, right? So have you tried taking a picture with a moving camera? The picture would be hazy, right? So to get a clear picture of where the ball would be, what you need to do is make sure you're still, you're stable, because your eyes would be stable then, right? So that would mean less movement, especially in England, South Africa, where the ball's wobbling around, because the ball might just wobble right in front of your hands, and if you're moving, you're gone. And I'm telling you from personal experience keeping in South Africa and England, what you don't want to do is move too much. You stabilize yourself, get into a position, and then catch the ball, all right? Just watch the ball move, because in England, they would wobble all over the place. It'll drop on you, it might carry, it might just move around. So what you do is, you get into a position real early, right? And then watch the ball. So don't worry if you have to dive or whatever, that's fine. Right? So in England and South Africa, even though a lot of coaches will tell you to gather it inside, you might not have the time, and you might not want to do it. Same with subcontinent when you're keeping in India, Pakistan, Sri Lanka. Because there is no bounce, you don't have the time to move. And chances are, all the edges, they don't carry. They'll be down ankle height. So when you're moving, you obviously would have to get up. You can't move like that, can you? So to move, you have to get up and then move. And then if the catches are coming to your ankle height, then you have to go down again. So again, when you're keeping in the subcontinent, don't move a lot. One step, stabilize, or half a step, stabilize, and then see where the ball is going, right? If you want to gather it beside your body, maybe Australia is a great place because of bounce. You're standing 20 yards from the stump, you have enough time, enough carry to gather it and go beside the ball. But in England, South Africa and the subcontinent, try and be stable, as stable as possible. The other important thing, footwork is overrated. In keeping, we don't really need to move a lot. For example, to a right-hander, right? Outside off stump, you're standing there, all you have to do is maybe one step, that's it. If it's an edge, you anyways are going to dive. Leg side, couple of steps, or maybe one and a half, and you're there. So you really don't have to move a lot, right? Most important part is staying stable. Remember I told you about the power position? Power position, staying stable, chances are you'll manage. High, low, left, right, beside your body, you'll manage. Balls off your feet, stabilize, stable position, right? And a little low like that, squat position, the power position, and you should be fine, okay? Lovely. Right, the other very important thing is, even though you don't have to move a lot, but you still have to move, right? So footwork from that perspective is important, right? Short, sharp, but the right technique, right? So a couple of things that you need to remember is obviously staying low, balls off your feet, never on the heel. The moment you go on the heel, you're going back, right? So balls off your feet, power position, not high, not low. And when you move, make sure you move the same height. You're not going up and down. It's not a wave. You're not moving like that. What happens then? Right. What happens with your eyes, your cameras? That's moving too much as well. So we try and keep our eyes as stable as possible. Obviously, it won't be absolutely stable because we're moving, but we try and keep it as stable as possible. So we try and stay in that position while we move, okay? Razda? So we move, right? Just make sure you don't move your eyes too much. Balls off our feet, right? even after catching, when you're doing this drill, make sure even after catching it, you take a couple of steps, just feel that you're on your balls of your feet, all right? So I'm going to catch it, but I'm going to take a couple of steps, just feeling myself, feeling my body weight, right? So I'm going to stay low. Even if it's high, fingers go skywards, you're still fine, right? But you're not getting up. My power position, and I'm going to stay that way, and balls off my feet, all right?